neither. Meaning that, you know, I play to figure things out. I play to learn something, right? Because I think if you play with a fear of failure, or you play with the will to win, or that supersedes the fear of failure, I think it's a weakness either way, right? Because if you play with the fear of failing, you'll have the pressure on yourself to play, you know, to capitulate to that fear. If you play with the sense of I want to win, then you have the fear of what happens if you don't. But if you find common ground in the middle, in the center, then it doesn't matter. You're unfazed by either, right? And that enables you to really just stay in the moment, stay connected to it, and not feel anything other than what's in front of you. So, you know, I try to just be dead center.
So a lot of people in general are afraid of failure. How did you become one of those people who doesn't seem to be afraid of failing?
Failures, it doesn't exist. It's not.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The thoughts, views shared here are just that, views. We just conversing, sharing perspective while having fun. So don't take this shit personal, and definitely don't try this at home. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's get to it.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
We gotta get a Jackson Boys, them Jackson Boys, or I might need to get my baby to say them Jackson Boys, or one of the people that watch the show, you know, make a clip and send it to us so we can have something.
We're going to keep it in house, man. We can keep it in house. We'll find a child or somebody, Leia, somebody. What's up?
Yeah. You need to do that for us, daughter. Record Leia, say them Jackson Boys or something like that so we can have something different, some type of different energy before the show come on. But how y'all week been, though? Talk to me, man.
Go ahead, family.
Oh, what's happening? We in here. You feel me? We had a good week, man. I'm glad to be back with y'all, man. Last week I had the flu, but I'm back, man. I'm ready to go. And we got nephew back. You feel me? Tooth Fairy came visit him. You know what I'm talking about? Gave him $20.
That's too much. I used to get 50 cents a quarter or something left up under my pillow. Time to change. What? Inflation on teeth falling out now, ain't it?
It was crazy.
Shit, speaking of teeth, I had 2 wisdoms pulled this week, man. I'm bouncing back, feeling stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? Healing up just right. Had my last 2 pulled Monday. Mm-hmm. So feeling good, man. Had a great week. Been working all week. Been chilling. Yeah, man, that's about it. Just been a work week, man, and just looking forward to getting on this thing with my guys, man. So we back on and we getting to it, man.
Yes, sir.
I had a great week too, but I think, man, I'm ready to just get into the conversation, man. I got a teachable moment. You know, I presented to the Jackson Boys when we was in the background or whatever. Do all of them know who Mr. Tendonism is? Because he was probably the most viral individual on the internet, right? Mm-hmm. And he just recently got fired, man, from the job.
Damn.
Yeah, he got fired. I feel like for that company, he was Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
Spokesperson, wasn't he?
He was bringing you through the door. He was that nigga at the end of the day. People wasn't there for the barbecue. People was being sold to go get the barbecue. Mm-hmm. So I want to play the clip and present the topic to y'all of him addressing the situation at the about the barbecue shop and him not being there no more.
While we're talking, a question I think everybody's been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendonism now. You know, I had to go on my own, you know, so that way I can do what I have to do. So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But just, hey, I'm finna tend to rise the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And keep, hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong. Booyah.
So when he was viral, people was in the comment section trying to tell him that the owner of the business is trademarking Tendonism. He trademarked Mr. Tendonism and everything. And then they made a video together talking about, I'm staying down. This is my partner. We started this business together. And I feel like at that time that when he was vouching for him, they didn't have no paperwork. So the what I want to present to y'all about the importance of having paperwork and contractual agreements and not trusting nobody. And just hearing him losing the job, how viral he is, how he made that company so much money, and he probably was just a cook or something in there. What's y'all thoughts about paperwork, that situation, and at the end of the day, just trusting people that you create something with? Educate me, talk to me, man. What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, for me, man, I think it's big, like especially when all right, you got the piece of the unknowns, right? You never know what's gonna come about with something like that, and it blew up. So it's just like it's a fine line you treading, really, because like you said, the contractual agreements, things like that. He didn't know. I mean, I who knew that it would go and be as viral as big as it was? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he should have, as they were progressing through, you maybe pull back, get lawyers involved, do something to say, hey, I think we might be on to something here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to go ahead and get a little bit more, some legal stuff involved with trying to protect himself with what he was bringing to the table. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they couldn't like not blackmail him, but like, you know what I mean? Like kind of utilized him to get on. So in a sense, you know what I mean? But like it is big though. And I don't know if he had like some thoughts of like, man, I want to do XYZ to help push this to a certain level, but thinking about like have a thought process in the back of his mind, like shit, if we do get it to a certain level, I need to do something to maybe have my stamp on it to protect myself monetarily, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's just a fine line with what you got going on, but you never know. So I mean, it may be one of those things where it's just like you do need to do something up front. Like I want to try to come to an agreement. Hey, this is what we about to do, and if it blows up, I need a cut. I need you know what I mean? You got to put yourself first, so to speak.
We're gonna get into that. You leading into something already. You know, I wanna go to Darter before you walk because I got him to, it's some ageism in this. A lot of old folk don't be prepared and they be standing on loyalty, trusting that if we create something together, I believe you're gonna do right. What's your thoughts about that? If this show go viral, boom, 20 million, now the Jackson Boys popping, we're gonna have to do some sort of something instantly to 25% or whatever. But what's your thoughts about the Mr. Tendenism situation and him being fired after he set that man up for a lifelong generational wealth?
It's always tricky in a business aspect because it's the man business. So he feel like, of course, he own everything. This is so he want to run everything that's going on. So with him being, the viral person, the one that's just the face of that restaurant, I'm pretty sure the owner ain't like that. That's why they kind of made a video. Well, he made a video with the tenderism dude and kind of made like his face out there and let it be known that this is his restaurant. So it's tricky with the business aspect, but for that, man, he should have really, like Jack said, put a staple on his brand, like, and put a staple like where, all right, this mine, I need to share this because it's like I'm the one that's bringing these celebrities in here, people on TikTok, everybody viewing it. So it's like he deserved his own cut for sure. And I feel like that owner knew that's what he was kind of coming for, so he had to go ahead and let him go.
Mm-hmm. So. And then it being a racial thing too, we're gonna implement that. The owner is a white guy, he's black. When he went viral, black people was like, you ain't you a employee, or hourly, or you got a percentage, a wage, or whatever. You ain't getting a percent, and you making this company millions. It's lying way out here for this fool. So, black folks always defending each other and saying that you need to get a percentage of this. Is this his restaurant? What's really going on? But if we really supporting him or whatever, I feel like he'll be fine and everything. But what's your thoughts about what you've heard and seen in this situation, walking a business accent?
I think it's important for us to think about self when you do certain things, because I mean, at the end of the day, you really all you got. I mean, if you look at it, big fast food chain restaurants or whatever, they really don't care about the employees working in there, but they making the money. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you got to think about yourself. They ain't worried about you. You get what you next person up. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I think it's really important, like what Jack said and what Dada said. You know what I mean? Like, and you too, Unc. It's you really gotta staple yourself and you gotta present yourself as that guy. And I feel like, but he probably didn't even know though. He probably didn't think he was gonna go that far. You know what I mean? But still, when you do something in front of like a camera, like here, one of us could say something and it go viral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're in the public eye now.
Yeah. And I'm glad that we family. You know, go ahead, Jack.
No. I was just saying that's exactly what I mean. Walk had said something, and I had just was like a brief look, like man, that's spot on. But the whole piece of it was the unknown. Like you just don't know, man. It's the unknown piece. That's the you got the black and the white, or you know what I mean, in that gray area, right? It's just like shit. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of tread lightly within what you got going on for sure, man. But and just like you just said, like we could blow this shit could blow up. Yeah. How does that go? You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we family, man. Like we gonna make shit shake. But with that being an employee versus a owner and things like that, you know what I mean? It could be spun and put so differently, man, that it puts a person like him in jeopardy. You know what I mean?
Right. Crazy. That's crazy, man. And it's a whole lot of paper involved. I would be ready to crash out behind that.
And he in the right mindset to say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna keep pushing. I got the support that built behind me, and he feel like he can, continue to push himself forward and continue to be successful.
It's kind of like a record label, like it made me think of like what Young Jock said on Cam Newton podcast, how he was like, Diddy try to come at him with a contract, but he was like not giving him a time of day and was treat him like a regular. And Young Jock was like, hold up, man, I made millions before we had this discussion, so you need to tighten up. You know what I mean? So I think that plays a part in it too. When you have something, I don't know, businesses can with him taking it and going somewhere else with it. He already got a fan base. Like if a rapper, he can Chance the Rapper, for an example. He independent. He got his own fan base of people behind him that rock with him, so he can take what he did and keep pushing and keep making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's what he's gonna do too. I feel like Mr. Tenderism, Uncle Tenderism, he gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Just yeah, real talk.
Salute that man.
Let's switch a root topic before we get into I want to get into y'all topic specifically because I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, but we are family, and we was talking about prioritizing the decisions you making and everything. And I wanted to play this clip for David Banner, and I ain't even gonna talk when it go off. Dada, tell me what's your thoughts about this after you listen to it.
And so, bro, I had all this money, and I set up in the North Georgia mountains on top of a mountain, bro. And God said, you're gonna have to deal with that. And it made me a better man, bro. So like, for me, I learned that I gotta take care of me.
You have to.
And a lot of times, bro, we try to save people. That's not our job. That's God. We try to do God's job.
This how I live by this. He who has fallen cannot help him that is down.
What?
How you gonna help somebody and you on your ass? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta save yourself first to even have an opinion on or reach out there and help your brother.
And them children to show you. The children don't want to hear all that talking. Children want to see what you got.
Yeah.
Show me what that got you.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Other
How that
than
shit work for you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, boy.
Right.
That old lady proverb. Don't let nobody with nothing tell you something.
What?
I like that. Don't let nobody with nothing tell you something. Like I ain't gonna tell you something. He got nothing.
And that goes a long way.
I mean, he was right about some stuff, especially when he said like you got to prioritize yourself. Like when I say that's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because like people say somebody call you for some info for your input, you could tell them everything they need to know, but whole time that's the stuff you need to do too. Like you could say you need to do this, you need to do that, but you got to put yourself in their shoes and do the same thing. Like so it'd be like that. And when he said about like the young people want to see action instead of just talking, it's kind of funny, but it's like I don't know, because it's like what you got out of it. But I don't know how I was raised. I feel like you listen to your older people. They probably don't got it, but they gonna tell you how to get it because they did this and did that. Like Jack play football. He could tell me how to be the best. He could tell me where I need to go here, how to get this, how to be better, how to stay up, like, how to stay up to par. So you just gotta listen. It ain't always about, what they got or what they, my uncle used to tell me, like, knowledge is the best thing to have. That's the most powerful thing to give. So I say he kind of wrong about that one, but most young people like that. But me, information is key for real. So yeah.
You know what's interesting about what you said, and I'm gonna get off of it right quick, because you said that you was raised to listen to your older individuals because they was giving you game or whatever. As I've gotten older, I've learned that I can get knowledge from a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, because they are seeing the world differently from me. So knowledge is all around you. A dog can teach you something. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is just being receptive to information, and I'll let y'all boys cook.
Nah, that's funny because like you just talked about getting information from a youngster. Like my son Jonah, Marquise, my wife was just telling me how out in public they live carefree because they don't know. Yeah. And they say what they want to say, they do what they want to do. So in a sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, within that, man, I don't know, man. I feel self first is very important. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You take care of you good, you in the right mind state, you doing everything right for yourself. It just helps you better people around you, people you love, whatever the case may be. But if you're not in the right mindset for yourself, it's just hard. I think it makes things harder. Mm-hmm. That's my perspective. Like, so yourself first has to be very important.
Yeah, I agree with you. Walk, before you give your take, answer this for me. Is selfishness always a bad thing? Being selfish?
No, I had to learn that.
100%. That's a great question.
It ain't, because I feel like, okay, I got $20. I got my last $20. I see I'm coming out the store. I see hey, you got some change? Got a couple dollars, whatever. Mm-hmm. Man, in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, what would Jesus do? Or I need to be kind. I need to, you know what I mean? I'm juggling all that, but I feel guilty, but at the same time, I don't now. And I had to realize that, because if I gave him my last 20, my gas tank about to be on E. I done helped him, and then he probably finna go get a 6-pack with it, man, or something. and I need gas, and I needed it more than he did. You know what I mean? But like Jack said in his song, what it say? Or what you say? It kind of made me think about it when you said he needed it more, and that's what it was. So at the end of the day, I think that some people need it more, but you can't really dictate it. But I think that you got to be wise about certain decisions, and especially when you're down in your last.
That's one of Jack's hardest bars too. His whole trilogy.
Yeah,
that's what it was. That was a bar right there, because that's something that everybody has experienced before, and you put it in real life and reality. So I really like that bar, and you see how easily I about to say easily remembered that. That was dope.
Yeah,
I agree with all three of them, because if I'm down bad, I can't help nobody else. We just all gonna be down bad,
mm-hmm.
And it ain't gonna help nobody. I want to get these 3 topics out right quick, and then I want to go into whoever want to start it. You know what I'm saying? Start the conversations with y'all clips and y'all topics, though. But this is a female conversation, and we all guys. I wish we had a female call into the show. We got 13 people watching on YouTube, and we got 23 people watching on X. Call into the show, and I want to know y'all discussions about this topic. I hope we have a female watcher watching it. Will want to educate us on this, because I know we're going to give guys takes, but this is super interesting to me. When I was watching Justin LeBoy podcast, he had Dr. Shane Bryan on.
Man who has multiple kids by multiple women is a womanizer. And in addition to that, you married none of them. It's not a thought, it's a no. What kind of man goes and procreates with multiple women, provides no covering, no provision, and you're not in the house with any of them. You're selfish, you have narcissistic traits, or you are narcissistic, and you are very much a womanizer who cares about one person, yourself. Now, I just happen to be blessed because my father was a great father, but he wasn't a good man with women, and he was transparent about it. Thank God. A lot of men glamorize their behaviors and make their daughters and sons think that is the way it's supposed to be, or that is the man you're supposed to be choosing. My father told me very loud, if you bring a man who looks like me, smells like me, acts like me, somebody gonna be dead or in jail. Do not ever date a man who does any of those when it comes to a relationship.
Let me read the definition first. I want the people that's watching the show to know 3 of us are married men. And, Jack has kids by 1 woman. Me and E don't have kids. The young boy over here, he
player.
He a player and all that, but we're going to help him. Came up. But the definition of a womanizer is a man who habitually pursues, seduces, or has short-term sexual relationships with many different women, typically in a deceitful or non-committal manner. The term carries a strong disapproving connotation and often synonymously with a philanderer, seducer, or just a player. I don't like the word, what was the word that she used? She said the man is something. Damn.
Yeah, I was listening to it, and she said some shit.
Yeah, I ain't a doctor or whatever, but she said something that a narcissist.
Narcissist, yeah, narcissistic.
That word because it seems like it's weaponized against men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody have narcissism traits. But what do y'all think about what she said? A man with multiple women, multiple kids by multiple women is a womanizer. Is she accurate in that statement?
Yeah. I think, and I'm huge on, men sticking together, but I can't get down with stuff like that for the simple fact that it lacks, my wife said earlier, it lacks self-control, but at the same, and it also lacks a lot of different things. Like, where is that steering from as the man to feel like he wants to manipulate a woman or be a womanizer or whatever? Like, that's steering from something in his life, either something traumatic, or he just, it's embedded in him and he don't know how to stop. But I think that that's a really good take to actually marinate on, though, is to see like where is that stirring from as the man's point of view. You know what I mean?
What I want to say, let's try to give the men some grace, because we do. If I'm 16 and I have a baby, I wait 15 more years before I have another one. I might have made a mistake when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Should we sympathize with a teenage boy or not? Because I'm still gonna make mistakes. But go ahead, Walk.
No, my bad. I want to let somebody else. Oh
shit. They calling into the show. Talk to us. You talking to them Jackson boys?
Hey,
how you doing, Ty? Educate us, please. We need a woman's perspective, man.
So I definitely agree with what she's saying. I think men are really, they're not men; they're boys. That's a boy mindset. But I do believe that males who have sex with multiple women and have babies by them, they are womanizers. And I understand what you're saying. You said give grace to a 16-year-old, right? Who just so happened to go out, have sex unprotected, and got this girl pregnant, then waited 15 years. I think that's a different situation. Because, and I think grace should be given then. But I think what she's saying is like, there are males who have multiple women, are having sex with multiple women and having babies by those women. And I think they are womanizers because.
Ty, can I say this? Can I say this, Ty? Real quick. What needs to be said is that those men know what they're doing, pretty much, right? These are men that know what they're doing and doing it purposely.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
If you're a 16-year-old and you were never taught, like, you know, how to be a man, don't be out here having sex with all. Now, don't get me wrong. There are 16-year-olds who are out here having different babies by different women. And are they womanizers? Yes, they are. But if you just slip up, you know, because people slip up sometimes and you just have this baby on the way now. and I don't think he deserves to be called a womanizer. But the guys who are out here just popping out babies left and right by these different women, yes, you're dead wrong.
Purposely.
Not trying to, Ty, but if you like are a woman, not trying to bash women or nothing, because I love women, but if you know this man got 5 kids.
They need to be checked too. The women definitely have to be accountable.
That was my next one.
So what is that called?
Yeah, because you need to close your. I don't know what is manonizer. Manonizer. I don't know. I think that if you get to the root of it, I think it's still an identity problem. Because I think oftentimes in the culture, men think that sex, money, you know, material things make up who they are. And I think that women or girls, when they don't know who they are, they try to find that in a man. And, he said he loves me, so that means I want to give him the world. So I'm going to have sex with him. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's different things. But I think for, like, women have to be held accountable, too. Yeah. No, it's not okay for you to keep having these babies by these different men. And you also have, like, you know, women also have to sit back. Y'all were just talking about the self. You need to sit with yourself and figure out what is going on. And the same for the man, too. Sit down and be like, okay. Because oftentimes, you know what it is? It's generational. Your mama or your daddy have all these different kids by all these different women. And that's what you saw growing up or whatever the case may be. Or that's what you were surrounded by. So then you just adopt that mentality of, oh, I'm going to do the same thing. Or sometimes they just do it and don't even realize, like, oh, my daddy was the same way. So I think it's just a lot that goes into it.
Darda shaking his head. Educate us, Darda. Give us some game. Then why you shaking your head, Playboy?
I could be first to tell you that ain't a generational thing, bro. Like, that ain't cool. Like, I don't, like, again, by the way, I was raised, it's like I was raised by straight women, so I respect women with a different type of level than other men do, probably. So it's like, I'm not finna just go out here and just give off my seed to every single woman. Not every single woman, but multiple women. It's like, I value that. I feel like all your kids supposed to be in the same household with the same woman. Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like building a family is stronger than anything else. Like, all that stuff is just lust. Like, it ain't worth it.
Okay, well, let me give that a round of applause and Ty too, because y'all, the young folks, educational. Hold up. Hey, we appreciate you, Ty, man, and thank you for always supporting us, man, and giving your perspective on the topics, man. We thank you. You have to say anything in closing? You got anything to say in closing?
No, y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
We about to make it happen. We about to make it happen and have fun.
All
right. Thank
you. Dar, I'm proud of you, Dar. That was what's up. That's what's up, bro. That's for real talk.
Let's give them some more. Go ahead, Jack. My fault.
Us knowing Dar and knowing, you know, where he come from, and you know what I mean. Like, I ain't got to get into it, but like, for him to understand that and know that, you know what I mean. I love him for that, because that's big to know that. I mean, just the words that you just said. Just the words you just said, bro. Like, because that's what, you know, I know they stand for, and I stand for, and that's what I have going on. My wife and my kids, I would coming up, man, I was the guy that was like the girls flock to, you know what I mean? They wanted and this and that. But I always real talk, but I was like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I messed with who I wanted to mess with. I stayed true to making sure I didn't put myself in a predicament of, having a baby early. I got several of my homeboys and friends that had that happen to them. But for you to say that, I love it, and I it warms my heart, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
You got it from the best, man.
Yeah, mine. Very, very educational.
Especially not having a father in his life too. I think that's big too, nephew. Having that wisdom.
It's like, of course, it's like you ain't got a father, but you always got other male in your life that tell you wrong from right. And my mama, she hard on me, so it's like she played that role too. She played the mama sweet to you and all of this, but she'd get physical, like nigga, tighten up, like that's not that. So it's like I was just
she a Jackson.
Mama ain't nothing to play with, boy. Who want to get like? I got so many topics to bring up that I know that y'all interested in. Who want to start with their discussion first?
I always go. Y'all knock it out the park. I know I got a couple things, but I know we've spoken about some of it. But I mean, we can go with Walker there. I feel like.
I just want to say, on February 18th, we lost a very incredible artist, Lil Papa. RIP to him. But he committed, suicide. He got into a car wreck. Called his manager. His manager told him to meet him into a hotel parking lot. A few minutes later, he, pulled the trigger. But he was one of the rappers that talk about mental health, things he go through. And it's like nobody really just paid attention until, of course, it's too late. He do it. Now everybody go back, listen to what he was saying. And it's like, dang, he was really going through it. So it's like, what y'all feel like? Is it so rappers seek help instead of just putting it in the music and then releasing it, or what?
It's kind of...
Go ahead. No. That's kind of... Your generation is the beginning of that, E. So it's best for you to speak on it because I don't know. Go ahead, E.
I was gonna say I was gonna just marinate on a couple weeks. Our first podcast, I think we talked about Kanye West and how he wrote that letter. You know what I mean? And like just expressing his feelings and letting the world know, hey, I have a mental illness. I have mental illness. And I think it's very important that we really, listen to those people because look, he could easily go somewhere and hide and just, mama, you know what I mean? He got kids, he got people he got a fan base that love him, you know what I mean? But it's like, you just gotta, it's really mental health is serious, man, especially for men. It's more men than it is women that suffers from mental health.
It is, man. Like because for me, I would say you get a lot on your mental. There's a lot on your mental. And I can speak to it as the position I'm in as an executive chef and a leader for $1 billion company, and my restaurant, $14 million restaurant, overseeing 200 plus employees, and also trying to be the best father, husband that I can be, provider, lover. It's a lot that falls on your shoulders. You know what I mean? And a lot of times the men's side of their mental gets kind of shoved to the side or pushed to the side, man. And you never know what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? And I think people think that, they're mighty, they're strong. Men are supposed to be like this and don't show no compassion or no sympathy or nothing like that. You know what I mean? When sometimes we need it, you know what I mean? And when you can get that, I think it just helps you progress and move forward, you know what I mean? Without having yourself think of to do things like the people are doing, and I can just take that back to me and my wife was watching the NAACP awards on BET yesterday, and just to see all of the black men or the black athletes that had passed away, and my wife was like, dang, it's a lot of athletes, and I was like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? And a lot of it was due to mental health. So it's very important to be aware of mental health in men, you know what I mean? Because it's something that's taking a lot of us out.
You know what's crazy about what you're saying, cuz and as I age, I'm so aware of who I am as an individual.
Yeah.
And, rest in peace to Lil Papa first. That's what I want to say. Rest in peace. But I feel like because Ty was talking about it when she called in. The best knowledge is knowledge of who you are and what you will and what you won't accept. Once you don't know what you will and what you won't accept, you start identifying with things that is not you. You start identifying with I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, but you really don't know specifically who you are. And that creates a headspace of decisions that has to be made. You have people depending on you for something that you can't maintain. You know what I'm saying? And it creates an unnecessary stress. What helped me in life, because it was one point in my life before I moved away that I was extremely miserable. And what helped me was I had to stop consuming and start creating. I was working to consume, to get new clothes, new shoes, new house, new car, buy my girl something, go on dates, go to concerts, go to comedy shows, go to the jazz festival, to smoke, go to the mall, get fresh. And when I found out who I was, all the thing I want to do is get on the pod and talk, write a couple of raps, write a book, chill out, have me a glass of wine. And the shit that makes me happy and whole, read a book, is free down there.
Hey, for real. For real, it's facts.
So I suggest all the youth, if they get a hold to this clip or this channel and check us out, find out who you are beyond the boyfriend, beyond the son, beyond the husband, beyond your job title, beyond your outfit, beyond your haircut, beyond how cute you is. Find out who you are beyond that and who you are internally. And all that stress and shit, you ain't gonna be wanting to kill yourself. You're gonna be wanting to live.
Yeah.
That's just my take. Rest in peace to Lil Pop.
Yeah, for sure. Rest in peace, man. Know yourself in and out, man. Like Doug said, man, you gotta be aware and all the uncertainties and things will diminish, and you can live free. You can live a life of you can live a life for you and not for the outside world. Real talk.
Before we switch the topic, what should we go listen to from Lil Papa? What was fire? What was his best collaboration video? Tell us what we should listen to from Lil Papa.
My favorite, I'll give y'all top three. I'll say Oxy Fever, Love and War, and I'll probably say Happy Tears. Them the top three. Them some hard ones for sure.
He's from Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all been to Jacksonville? Who done been to Jacksonville?
I done been through Jacksonville for a 707 tournament, but I ain't never just been in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I've been like,
I ain't never been. Like I said, I've driven through Jacksonville. Never been though.
Me and Keyshana went to Jacksonville for the Jazz Festival last year. It's a very peculiar place. It's something that I didn't have an expectation that it was like that. It was something new to me. It was different, but I
got a homeboy. He from Jacksonville. They call it the what they call it,
the Duval.
Duval, yeah.
Duval County. That's where goddamn the comedian from, my boy.
Lil Duval.
Lil Duval, yeah. Lil Duval.
Oh, dang, I ain't even know that. I thought he was from the A.
You from Jacksonville?
Yeah, that's Duval County.
Duval County.
I ain't know that.
When people say Duval County, they mean Jacksonville. I'm trying to find this clip before Jack or E get into their next topic because I got it. I got a clip that is interesting because do y'all feel like it's subgenres in hip hop?
Subgenres in
like you mean multiple genres of hip hop?
Hip hop is what people is doing when they rapping, break dancing, DJing, or doing graffiti, because that's the elements of hip hop: DJing, break dancing, MCing, and graffiti. If you ain't doing one of those things, you're not hip hop. So y'all feel like it's different genres in hip hop. What's y'all thoughts about that? Because I do, and I can tell what it is, but I just want to know what y'all thoughts is.
I agree. There is subgenres in hip hop. There's not just like a basis of just hip hop. Like you got different kinds of hip hop, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Let's name a few. What's the ones that's relevant in today's time in hip hop? Drill,
trap music, trap. Yeah.
Gospel
hip hop. Yep.
You got country rap tunes. You got
country hip hop. Absolutely.
What's what they do up in New York? Boom bap.
Boom bap.
Yeah. So this is the clip. Let me just go ahead and play the clip. This is Ray Daniels. I don't know if y'all know him, but he's a commentator. He is speaking on No Jumper out in the West Coast, and this is what he had to say about street rap and hip hop culture.
So I look at rap through the eyes of wrestling. Like I am a wrestling fan. And the way I like to tell people about wrestling is that everybody gets dropped on the elbow, right? But when you get hit with the people's elbow, for some reason, we know as the audience that means the match is over.
Yeah.
It's the same elbow, but for some reason, when he does this, that's the spectacle. That's letting the audience know, cueing the audience. So I look at music through the eyes of rap. Now, here's what I think happened. I think it became too accessible, too easy, and money became on the line. So like, let's take Big and Pac as the biggest example. They got to millions of records sold before they both got murdered.
Right.
Now, you're not even getting that chance. You're getting like, I was just looking at something on the internet and I was like, somebody just got arrested for something. And I'm like, these motherfuckers can't get a chance. So now it was like, I just think the government focused on rap.
Government.
I think the government was like, look at it like this. We got the first artist to ever put the president of the United States in a song was probably rappers.
Right.
I'm pretty sure, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got a celebrity in the White House. A celebrity has more power than people that have been politicians their whole life. Right. That is the new world we live in. So so for me, I'm trying to tell artists, I'm like, you have to put yourself out there. You have to make yourself a character. What makes you different? Like everybody raps, but what's your difference? What's your people's elbow? What's your Shawn Michaels leg kick? What's your Stone Cold Stunner? Stone Cold called the Stunner. Diamond Dallas Page called it the Diamond Cutter. It's the same fucking move. Like you have to find your space. And I think we don't have, things got serious, money got serious, and the streets took over. And once the streets took over, it ain't about talent no more. Look at it through this lens too. I'm 46. So I remember a kid grow up where they rapped about selling dope was a bad thing. Dog. I was 10 years old when Tretch from Naughty by Nature says, if you ain't never been to the ghetto, don't ever come to the ghetto because you wouldn't understand the ghetto. So I'm in the fucking projects where niggas is getting murdered around me all day. And that was pride. It was like, yeah, we got to protect ourselves. And all of a sudden, I think it was Jeezy. It was Master P and then Jeezy. Master P really started it. The first dope boy to rap about dope.
Right.
Like,
Hey, he talking about wrestling.
Hey, that coincides and it makes perfect sense of what he's saying, man. Like I'm sitting here like, golly, he ding, 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 ding. Everything he's saying it makes sense though. It's like find what your move, whatever it is you doing. What is it, and make it stick and make it work. You know what I mean? And that's all of the subgenres of when you making music. You know what I mean? So that was like, I was like, damn, all right, that makes sense.
When the streets got involved, talent fell off
though. Yeah.
He also said, make yourself a character if you want to be successful. I don't like that.
A character.
I'm crazy.
Be something you ain't, or what?
Be an entertainer. Make yourself be Young Thug. Put a dress on. People gonna be aware of you. Then
put a diaper on.
Yeah, like look, the baby. He got famous after he put the pamper on. Make yourself a character. What y'all think about being a character to be famous? Because I don't agree with that.
Nah, I don't agree with that. Like I don't think that needs to be necessary. Yeah, I mean, like that whole piece.
When he compared it to wrestling, I feel like that's what he did.
Be a character, be somebody entertaining.
Yeah.
But my look at it was like you got to find what you do best and do it without. I wasn't thinking a whole like you gotta. I don't agree with that though. Like being an actor or being something that you not and you just putting on to entertain. You know what I mean?
But they ain't talked about when hip hop was first like came around. They wasn't talking about drugs. They wasn't.
They talking about it.
I'm talking about what's his name? Rapper's Delight. That was one of the first hip hop records.
Oh, I wish I had that little Yachty clip.
You feel me?
He called them niggas garbage.
Yachty?
Yachty hard though.
Yachty got some stuff that's cool, but
yeah.
Yachty hard. If you
with
put him in the stew and go bar for ball with him, he might murk you. Ain't gonna fake.
Oh, you crazy.
That clip. I wish
Yachty hard.
You crazy.
Yachty hard.
Where Yachty been for the past 5-10 years? I ain't heard shit from Yachty.
Bangers.
Huh?
Bangers.
Okay. And it's out there? I ain't heard nothing.
It's out there. He got his own,
He ain't even streaming, big. He ain't dropping nothing on the stream lines or nothing.
Nah, he dropping. We ain't paying attention to that because I don't want to hear that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is garbage, nigga. The fuck? Look, Yachty got bangers, nigga. You goofy.
Find that clip.
He think Yachty's still the same rapper we was with the red hair. Yachty done changed his whole flow.
I gotta find it.
I used to think Yachty was garbage too.
No, I rock with Yachty on some shit, but not everything. Everything he
not everything. But Yachty still, that's like YB. He hard, but I don't like everything he put out.
No. Yachty shit is not like it. That shit is LRE, nigga.
I'm getting ready to play this audio because Lil Yachty said hip hop was trash at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
And he made it more trash then.
That's
Yeah. Different generations.
When was hip hop like at its peak?
They gonna say with Pac them.
No, I ain't.
No, not at its peak.
Hip hop was at its peak to me in 2010 when Nip, Kanye, Wale, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. That's when everybody came out. Kid Cudi. 2010 was the peak of hip hop for me, and I'm older than all of them almost, except Ye. But 2010 to me was the peak. What was y'all thoughts about when was the peak?
I'm gonna say mid 2000s, like 05 to 2015. That 10-year span right there, 05 to 2015-ish.
Yeah, 05 was good. 05 was good too.
Yeah. Like right when I got out of high school, like shit was starting to brew. Like I graduated in 04 and shit was like, you know what I mean? I was like, damn. And then from there, like to me, that little span right there.
I love all eras. Don't get it twisted because I said 2010. I love all eras, but 2010 was the peak for me. What's for y'all?
Yeah, you said peak. You said peak at its height, right?
Yeah.
So
I said like 2016 to now, for real. Like,
so you're outside of me.
Yeah, cause like that's when Thug and them came and Rich Homie Quan, like YB. That's when all the they had some bangers. Like Rich Homie Quan came out with Young Thug and Rich Homie came out. What was that one song?
Lifestyle.
That was dumb like that. Everybody
young boy, so your perspective gonna be different.
I think it's different across the board. Me and Cuz I think we're the closest in age out of the four.
Yeah.
What are you? How old are you? What?
30.
30, and they're what? 19.
Yeah.
But if you love hip hop, you know your history. So Dardar could say the 90s.
I thought he was gonna say the 80s.
No, because he wasn't in tune with it though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a couple of songs that's hard. Don't get me wrong, but I just can't listen to that every day. Yeah.
I feel you though. Listen to this clip, y'all. I gotta play it for y'all. I got to. We got on.
SoundCloud era that is it's historically important because we got so many incredible artists, but also there was so much crazy bullshit that kind of came out of that era as well.
But every era, it's so funny. I remember when I went to do my research on just like the music that came before me, it was kind of bullshit that came out of the 90s.
That's fair.
Bullshit that came out in the 80s and early 2000s, but they act like only the 2016 and up.
I just think it was a little more elevated. There's amounts of bullshit.
Not all of it.
No, you're right.
There's some stuff out there but it's so crazy. I remember in 2016, before I did my research, I didn't know this. If it was 2016 and I knew it was someone's bullshit in the 90s, I'd be like, yo, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of weak ass going on out there. And I was like, actually, what's so crazy to me? I think about all the time. I always think about the first song in hip hop. I hope this don't fry me. You probably will. And I always think about a hip, a hop, a hip,
Rappers Delight.
And I be thinking like, damn, bro, y'all be really acting like we just just couldn't. Like we was the only niggas saying it didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hipping and hopping in. Weak as hell, bro. Like,
Speaking facts.
That shit was weak as hell, bro. Damn, he shit it on.
Like, nah, for real. Niggas just say why be trash because listen to Flavor Flav. That'd be crazy, bro. Like
Flav harder than YB.
Count, man.
That clock,
that nigga walk around with a clock, man.
Well, diamonds in it, man.
I'm gonna tell you something though. That shows me that he don't appreciate what came before him, like how you were saying earlier. For me, you have to appreciate. That was the first rap song that ever charted.
Yeah,
garbage though. Like this, the thing he can't like
shit. Garbage. Give me a Yachty bar. Hibbity hibbity hop.
Flex on the fuck, boy. Flex, cause you suck, boy. Flex on the that's Yachty right there. That's one of his songs. Flex on the fuck,
he said,
boy.
He
Flex,
said he's not a killer. Boy. He grew up better than Adonis. What's Drake's son's last name?
Adonis.
What's his last name though?
I ain't paying attention.
But he said he's not a killer. He grew up better than Adonis, his Drake's son. That was hard. Like nigga, you grew up better than Adonis. That's crazy. Like ain't nobody growing up better than dude. Like what?
Ain't no ball.
If you play Lil Yachty most recent song, I bet it's hard.
He wrote a song for the city girls. Real ad.
I bet he can't be 60 performing it like what's them niggas?
Ooh.
Them niggas still perform that song, selling out arenas and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nigga that's in there 62.
He ain't gonna be still performing these songs when he's 60 like them boys.
Don't
like,
nobody want to hear that shit he talking about when he get that old. This shit right here.
But hold on. You can't say that because them niggas that had the performers. We ain't want to hear it, but it still sold out because they got fans. He already got fans. He gonna sell out wherever he at because he got fans.
Sugar
Hill ain't got none of them niggas concerts.
Niggas in wheelchairs pulling up to see the Sugar Hill gang.
That said something about it.
I know. I mean, it's impactful. That was the first song that hit the Billboard for rap, fam.
Yachty got a couple songs that I fuck with Yachty on a couple songs, bro. But for the most part, that nigga LR re-rapping, bro.
That's
why he went back to the hip, the hop, the hip, because that's where he got some of his style came from. He capping. That nigga, that's why you rapping like that, because you heard that, and now that's how you rapping, and now you mad because a motherfucker on your ass, and now you looking at that and you talking shit about that. Real talk.
If you play his most recent song, I guarantee it's hard.
Man, he been irrelevant for too long. I
Hey,
can't.
Cap.
Okay.
We gave enough energy to that topic. I'm almost fatigued from that.
Okay. Let's keep it pushing.
Let's keep it pushing.
Let's keep on. Let's go on to the Jack Boy.
Go
We
ahead.
got a couple things. We're gonna rap about. All right, no filter with your boy Jack, man. We're gonna talk. We already gave it to y'all last week, man. We already let y'all know Floyd back in the mix, Floyd back to business. But now we're gonna extend that convo into now we know Floyd is back to handle business. Floyd and Manny Pacquiao 2 is happening. You look distraught over there because you hating and shit.
Let them start it off too.
How you feel about that? Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather coming up in September, man. What's up?
He see these little niggas getting that bread. Now he trying to come back. Just let it breathe, bro. Like he forcing it, gang. Like he forcing it, bro. These niggas is granddads. Like,
why is he forcing it though? Why do you think? Why do you think that he's got to make this fight?
You have a grandchild, bro. Go sit down, king. Like it's not that serious, bro. Nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody want to see Pac-Man versus Floyd too, but it's like it don't count, bro. Like let's be for real, gang.
It count if it's a professional fight.
Absolutely.
They too old for this, bro.
No matter how old you are, though, Dirk. Like a fight is a fight. And
how long Floyd been retired?
Belts on the line. 10 years.
Who gonna win, Floyd or Tank?
Tank gonna beat the
Tank gonna beat the brakes off Floyd.
Tank don't want no smoke down there.
Who?
Tank
already said he will Floyd ass for free.
Ah, golly.
Tank on that. Tank on that.
Whooped his last fight. What you talking about? Keep giving
beat up. He got beat up, and it was a split decision. It was split.
That's cool. Floyd didn't got beat up, but it's Floyd. They ain't gonna get no loss.
He ain't got beat up though.
I didn't see Floyd get that.
50-0.
Give us the fight he got beat up in.
What's his name? I don't know. These niggas old, bro. I don't know. He's like, bro. Oh my god.
Dude, what's the dude with the red hair that Floyd fought? I believe he'll beat Tank.
Red hair.
Mexican buddy with the red hair.
His hardest fight was dude who beat up Broner. Goddamn
my boy, it was my boy last fight, the one that retired, Bud. Who did Bud fight?
Canelo
beat Tank.
Canelo whoop Tank.
Y'all trying Tank is 5'3", 135. Y'all putting that nigga up against somebody that's 5'8", 160.
No, he was that little. He can't beat me then.
He'll get slapped to sleep. Man, fuck all that. We talking about Floyd, man. Floyd coming back, man. He coming back with a vengeance. He finna whoop on Pacquiao ass, and you hate him. He finna whoop ass. One of the best boxers. Nigga, give him his motherfucking flowers, man.
Okay, well, why he coming back? Why
he like? That's like LeBron retired today and come back in 3 years. Nigga, we don't want to see you no more.
Nigga, Jordan did it. Nigga retired.
You want to? You think I want to see Jordan right now?
No, not right now, nigga. We talking about way back when.
Jordan the GOAT though.
The GOAT came back and won 3 more ships. Won 3 ships. Retired. Played baseball. Came back. Retired. Came back to the Wizards. And was still
too much. He did too much.
Why is Floyd coming back?
He needs some money, man.
Bro,
everybody know. Everybody been saying it. He broke. He got too much money out there. He been spending too much money. He got down 6-7 mansions in Miami and LA and Vegas, and he buying shit up that he don't have the money for. He getting loans that he can't pay back. So niggas suing him. So now he's coming back to try to garner a big wage to be able to suffer for what he owed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most logic reason. Yeah. Because if you are wealthy, well-paid person like Floyd, there's no reason to come back and fight because you don't need it, right? But obviously he needs it.
Did y'all have an expectation that Floyd would go broke?
Possibly. There was for me it was a 50-50 chance, right? Because you live in a lifestyle so bold and bodacious, you know what I mean? You're gonna lose a lot, you know what I mean? You put so much out there, you got so much you got to take care of, whatever the case may be. That money's gonna go, and money can go faster than you think, man.
He prioritized money too much. He 50 trying to keep up with 20-year-olds, trying to get the latest Maybach.
I mean, you can prioritize money and still be smart with it, but maybe he just wasn't as smart. But I know he got businesses, he got things that he's making money on, but is it enough to help him live the lifestyle? Yep, absolutely.
I see at the fights he riding around in Ferraris, going to
but he got not one,
like multiples,
fleets of them, back to back to back, 10 of them back to back.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen a broke nigga with 10 Ferraris. That's sad.
That is crazy.
Nigga, you got all these cars, sell them.
No, nobody won't buy them. They can't afford them.
You know what I'm saying? Interesting, because to me, if I had 250 million, I would invest it in something that would bring me, you know what I mean, a couple of $1 million, a livable wage every year. Like if you make that type of money, you shouldn't never need ever again in your life. Your loved one shouldn't never need or nothing. Right. Invest in something that's going to bring you $2 to $5 million a year, and you should be able to live off of that. But I feel like Floyd has made some crazy financial decisions. But one thing I'm going to say, I appreciate this topic from Jack because I'm going to watch the fight. Is that something that you interested in? Are you interested in seeing a 50-year-old fight, get in the ring? Will you go watch it?
No, I really ain't about. I don't know why, but I really ain't watched boxing. I think the last time I watched boxing was a Floyd match, and it was because it was box office. But I don't know. I think him jeopardizing his streak. What if he lose? Now he ain't undefeated no more.
50.
So he jeopardizing that too. He ain't even about the money too. Like he jeopardizing his career as well. But my thing is he real cool with Pacquiao. I seen a clip of them at the game dapping it up. So it's probably gonna be fixed. You never know. So
that was what I was gonna say. Wog. I'm like, this shit. They not letting Floyd lose. Pacquiao gonna get a good payday, and it's gonna help Floyd out.
Floyd,
At the end of the day.
Tank in that ring with Floyd, and I'm watching it.
And guess what? It's gonna be a deal made before they fight, just like the Pacquiao thing.
100%.
Tank ain't lose.
You gotta hold this L, Tank.
That's what Jake Paul tried to do. He ain't going for it.
Jake Paul would have beat Tank.
Y'all crazy.
If he would have,
he 250.
That don't.
He would have slapped his ass.
Look, this the thing. That's like me playing football since I was 5, and a nigga just started when he was 22. Just because he's 6'5", 230 don't mean he finna beat me.
If you go head up with somebody 6'3", 235, you getting rocked.
I remember
That don't take skill. I'm talking about if it got something with skill in it, he ain't finna beat
That's
me.
skill. Boxing is skill.
Exactly.
So you saying okay? I hear you.
Yeah, that do make sense a little bit. Skill. So what was you gonna say? The what?
I remember when I was on a pod talking crazy about Tim Tebow, and I said, "Man, Tim Tebow gone." Was Unc said, "Man, Tebow a truck, yo."
Come on, lay you out, Unc.
Tebow and Cam Newton was linebackers out there. Tight ends though.
That's how it was with Tebow. How you all nephew with I don't rock with him.
Tank like it. They are tripping though. Tank would have put dude.
Give me in the gym for 6 months. I'll whoop Tank.
Don't keep putting you to bed. You get caught by a left, it's a right or left. It's over with.
I'm 6'3", 250. I hit Tank one time. He gonna close his eyes, and then he gonna be with.
Gotta hit that little nigga first, huh?
He gonna be with Jesus, nephew.
No, you.
I'm putting my money on Snake, nigga. Jesus smack his ass. He gonna smack his ass.
Go ahead, lose your money. While Unc was on the pod, Tank was knocking niggas out.
We get in that ring. I don't even want to fight with gloves. One-on-one.
He knocking your block. I know you see that. He knocking your block off.
Ain't gonna die. I'm gonna knock you. Oh, you going through the ring, nigga. He gonna be out there in the stand.
He said he going through the ring, bitch.
He too fast. You gonna be like,
man, I'm a
no, it's over. I'm gonna drop kick.
135 grown man.
He hit though. That's what you understand. He hit you in the right place. It's over with.
He hit me in the stomach. I might boo boo in the ring.
That little nigga hit too hard. I ain't even fighting him. He got it.
He gonna whoop on you.
He got it. I ain't taking no risk with Tank. Put me there Floyd. I'm whooping Floyd.
Smack his ass.
I can whoop you bare-handed.
My reach too good.
For who?
For Tank.
Nick, he been boxing since he was 5. You think a reach means something?
None of that.
I might get whooped.
I'm not getting whooped.
Hey, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out swinging.
I'm too much of an athlete.
It don't mean.
Nah, nigga, I know.
You know what's gonna get me though?
6 months, Jack whooping Tank. Go ahead.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
You said give Jack what?
3 months, 6 months, 3 months, 3 months, nigga.
Tank, you can go in there for 3 years. Tank don't need 1 day in training. He whooping your ass.
You crazy? I'm gonna knock his ass out, guaranteed.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
What was you saying, Walk? What was you saying, Walk?
He might whoop me, but if we get in there, like if I just go in there now, you know what's gonna lose? How I'm gonna lose because of my fatigue. I'm gonna get tired, and he gonna catch me a little bit. I'm done.
You can't get your cardio up in 6 months.
You don't understand.
Okay, if I get time, then yeah.
Can you take a punch though? Like not no regular nigga hit. Like
you ain't seen me hit nobody. That's the problem.
Is you gonna hit him though?
He getting hit. He 135 anywhere I hit him. It don't gotta be in the face.
Nigga, I got hit by Gerard Mayo, nigga, and stood up, nigga.
Who's
that?
A Super Bowl champion.
Champ, nigga.
He not a boxer, bro.
Nigga, he a thumper, nigga.
He a not Javante knock that nigga out.
You crazy. He gonna get his ass
You
knocked.
think you finna go whoop a nigga that's 30-0 with 28 knockouts?
I don't give a fuck what his record is.
He only fight people that's 120 pounds.
He ain't seeing this kind of weight. I'm 190, nigga.
Cool.
I'm gonna hit his ass. Bop, bop, nigga.
He
It's
done
over
drop
with.
niggas in sparring that's 200.
I don't care. I don't care, Nuther.
I don't care. Give me Floyd. I'm knocking his ass out.
You ain't knocking Floyd out. He gonna
Knock
put your
that
ass to
nigga
You
sleep.
said you was gonna knock 50 Cent out.
Nah, he gonna
knocking
slap your
50
ass. He gonna
block
slap you.
moves.
You said if
I'm
you was Damani or Buddy Red or King.
I got too much anger built up. He got to see me. And who said
Alright.
I'm fighting for?
I got another topic I want to talk about real quick.
Okay, let's get to your topic. Then we get the walk topic. Then we get into
Yeah, I got one more topic. I just want to what y'all think about my boy Future. He finna drop. He got some clips. I sent y'all some clips. New music on the way, brewing. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I fuck with Future. That's my favorite rapper right now. Been my favorite rapper probably for the past 10 years. I feel like he ain't dropped in a couple years. And what I'm hearing from him, I'm loving it. What y'all think?
Do y'all
What
want to start it off, or do you want to start?
Start it off, cuz.
So, I feel like Atlanta has been cold. I like what T.I. doing with the beef. I wanted to play some of the music, and I am gonna play one of the songs after Easy give his commentary on his topic. But with all the snitching allegations and Lil Baby being cold as ice, that last album, trash.
Boo boo.
I remember y'all said Lil Baby was better than YB though.
He is rapping. Yes, way better.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is. All right, go.
No, he ain't.
All right.
YB last album,
trash.
It charted.
Basura.
It charted.
Y'all youngins, man. But Lil Baby and YB, they could collab.
Who popping more?
YB.
Why?
Because of y'all youngsters.
Exactly. We listen to good music. I ain't listening.
Y'all listening to bullshit. Y'all want this what y'all want to hear.
Yeah.
Baby way better than him. When it comes to lyrically inclined music, Baby is shitting on YB.
That's better, the Baby or
the Baby,
the Baby, the Baby,
the Baby, not Lil Baby, the Baby,
YB,
the Baby.
You know they got a collab album.
Mm-hmm. But he caught YB in his bad era.
That wasn't that good. That wasn't that good.
But the Baby smoked him on that album.
But you can't say that his bad era, nigga. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If he and you told me today on the phone he the best rapper alive.
Who?
He the GOAT. Yeah.
He is.
If he can
GOAT.
Fuck out of here. Ain't no goddamn GOAT.
GOAT, nigga.
He ain't no GOAT.
GOAT.
Nigga can't even spell GOAT.
GOAT. Nobody can be bigger than YB.
Y'all got me off topic. Future. I'm looking forward to it. The only thing that I enjoyed Future's last 3 albums, but the final mixtape, it was too much Percocet talk, too much demon talk, and I'm aware of what's being said so much that I'm getting older that it I forgot the name of that last album, but it didn't do as good as You Can't Trust Me and
Pluto mixtape.
Pluto mixtape. I didn't like it. It was too dark. He had that song with Kodak Black talking about demons and all of this on there. I can't get jiggy with the demon talk. I just can't get jiggy with it. And Future is right now, to me, he is somebody that I listen to the most. I can't say he my favorite because Nas is still releasing music at a high quality. Wale just released a good project. It's so much good rapping out. And then Sci-Hi the Prince released a project that was just out of here to me, and this that he did to J. Cole was out of here, but I'm looking forward to Future. I'm excited. I know he's gonna have the best production, and he's gonna put Atlanta back in the forefront like how he always do, and I'm just looking forward to it. That was my best show I ever attended in my life, was a Future show when we was in DC.
Got to go. I gotta go see my guy.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to Future. What's y'all thoughts about Future, or y'all just gonna skip out on it?
Yeah, I ain't never really been a Future fan. I think the last album I really sit and listen to was Honest, but That was a long time ago. But his first album the first one I heard was Astronaut when y'all used to bump it. That was hard. But I think as he progressed and got, big and mainstream and stuff, I ain't really been like big or sold on him. But I mean I respect his greatness though. I respect his craft.
What do you respect of Future? Like, what do you like about anything you can take from what you like about Future?
His consistency, like when he drop, he drops like he got hits. But I think for me, it's his substance. Yeah, I don't too much like the drugs and the demon. I'm good. but he a good artist though. He a good artist.
That's what's up.
I agree with that too though. But I like Future because I can relate to the street messaging, and we're in a similar age group. But I do agree with that though, Wak. He will be tried for his subject matter 10 years down the line. That will come into play throughout his career. Sex, drugs, and
money.
Being a user. I think he did popularize being a user.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He took the game from being a hustler and making the money to being a user and using the drug.
That song he showed was called Styrofoam. He was like, I'm back on that
drink, man.
Yeah, that drink, man.
Yeah, so his subject matter, that is good though, because I wasn't thinking about that. What E said, that he will be in question for his subject matter 10 years now. What's your thoughts about it?
Just like they questioning Wayne for his subject matter. Bullshit.
That's true. It's a valid question though. Even though I like Wayne, he's a hell of a rapper, but it's a valid question. Give us your take about us, because we got to get Easy's topic, and I got one more topic also, and we rolling out, man. Them Jackson boys, they've been tuned in to us tonight too, y'all. Heavy. They ain't commenting though or calling in, but they've been tuned in heavy.
Man, I rock with Future though. Future hard. He one of them ones. Like that nigga. How old is he?
He 42.
Nigga rapping like he 22. He hard though, but he one of them. I can respect Future. He smoke. If they had a versus, he smoked a lot of these niggas. He one of them ones. I can agree with Jack with that one. He turned for sure.
Definitely one of them ones. I don't see nobody competing with Future in this generation but Drake when it comes to song for song. He'll smoke Kendrick in a verse.
100%.
Smoke. Bed.
Night.
That's the only thing I think that could beat YB in the verses right now. It is Future.
He put a YB in a.
Everybody beat YB now.
I'm beating YB.
Right.
100%.
Hey, I
know. My money talking trilogy beating hit, nigga.
Oh.
That ain't even beating me, man.
Okay.
Your album coming out, man.
That shit. Hey, to end off of that, what are y'all? I know Watt just gave his, but what's y'all top Future albums? I was in a group with people talking about what's Future's best album that he's came out with, and honestly, Snake put me on one of the albums that I probably would have slept on if he wouldn't have said, "Cuz, go listen to that motherfucker, cuz it's hard." But what do y'all think y'all
which one I told you that about?
Hendrix, the white one. I think it was called Hendrix. Oh, no. Man, the one where he was singing and shit, and it was more, boy, that motherfucker hard though. But
I got two.
Astronaut Status, mine, the first one, or is it Space Cadet?
It's called Astronaut Status.
That's
but he got Space Cadets on there, and we come Space Cadets.
This is this.
Look, that's my shit. I got that ringtone. But let me know you don't fuck with Future though. But I love you though, because that's so old, boy.
Fact.
I'm gonna tell you, when this came on at the Washington Wizards arena, that nigga just held the microphone out and the girl sung this whole song. I'm just gonna play a couple of seconds of it.
All right.
They sung this whole song and that nigga didn't have to say a word. Ten more seconds.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did.
Hey, that's one of the ones.
Sticking our memories on love and treating it like nothing.
When that came on in that arena, I ain't never seen nothing like that before with my own 2 eyes, where he just held the mic the whole song and the stadium sung the whole song.
Got to go see my dog, man.
I seen somebody do that, man.
No, facts, man. Stop laughing, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I know who.
oh.
Don't say Kendrick.
Don't say these nuts.
But Kendrick one of them wants to. But Rod Wave, that nigga don't even sing.
Nah,
He
that's
don't
facts.
even. He don't even sing. Honest to God, he will play his actual track and won't even say nothing. And they in there singing. I say,
No,
I
that's
pay
facts.
my money for that every song. I'm telling you, I gotta watch his. I said,
People-
God,
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
I can see that because that's what he do.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about Wad. I said Wad. I know I done got tipped. It's about time.
Wad.
Hey, I got another 20 minutes, so we gotta go. Wow, baby. What's crazy about Rod Wave is that none of his music to me feels good. Like it shows me the state of this country, like what Dada was talking about Little Papa being miserable and mental health and all of that. Rod Wave, people singing his song word for word and him packing out stadiums and stuff let me know the state of the country, that the majority of the people is miserable.
But he be doing the same thing too, though. We ain't gonna talk about that. He could hold the mic to the crowd and they sing it too. I seen it.
It's a lot of people that can do that though, to be honest. But Future, bro. So what's your favorite? What's your best? What you think? Cause his best album, and we'll
I shouldn't have went to that concert because DS2 was my favorite album, Dirty Sprite 2. But when I seen him perform, I Never Liked You. That was at the height of his career. I don't think he'll never even reach peaks as height as this album. I'm gonna show y'all the cover because that's
that one was turned. That was the feature I really was heavy on. That and the Hendrix album, both of them was hard.
That one right there, cuz
yeah,
it's over. It ain't even too many albums that can compete with that. That might be one of my top 10 albums.
Man,
ever.
All right, so for me, my favorite, I got several Future. I like all of his shit, but that Evil album, top to bottom was
What
stupid.
does evil mean backwards?
Love. Love.
Because
and that album and the 56 Nights. 56 Nights is it can compare to
it's a statement.
Purple Rain, and then even the I gotta look it up. I can't even think of bruh. Future got a lot of fucking top to fronts.
Yeah,
I don't rock with Purple Rain. I ain't gonna fake it.
Cause you can't get jiggy with that shit, man.
I
You're too young.
I like Under the
repeating the same words to me. Time.
I like Under the Mattress. That song, Under the Mattress.
Rats hit another match. That one.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something too. With
Look,
that,
my boy Elroy know what's popping.
Elroy don't listen to good music.
Dada just
that's all he do. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. Dada said something important, and we got to get the E topic too. We got to get the E topic, and I got one more after E. Repetitive hooks. What's your thoughts about that?
What do you mean when you say repetitive hooks? Though
a nigga say
on Purple Rain,
smoke something.
Purple rain, huh? Purple rain. Bro, you got it's just a feeling though, man. To me, it's a feeling. Like it can be repetitive, but have a good feel or something that's meaningful or whatever the case may be. And I'm rocking with it.
You said one of your favorite R&B songs was "Outside My Window" with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, my window.
I hate that song because while I love repeating that same thing, I can't stop.
Give us the chorus. Then what did he say on that?
He was like outside my window. Like he was saying that most of this. I can't get jiggy with that. Like,
no, he didn't. He said he had way more into it. That's not all he said.
Say the chorus. Educate.
He don't know it.
I don't know. I didn't like that song. Once I saw.
I think Trevor sent me that shit.
I don't like that song. You see how he playing that YB though?
Cause that's the song.
Playing that YB though.
He pulled it up fast, did he? Done that?
It's in that nigga playlist, man.
Cause it's hard.
I know that song. I know what you're talking about. Jack. You don't have to. You don't have
That's hard. You hating, and you a YB fan. How
perform that song?
It don't matter though, because everybody don't look inside their catalog.
I don't like that song.
You don't look into his catalog. You look into what everybody else is listening to.
I know more.
That's
YB
what you
than
do.
You.
No,
I know more YB than you. You
I
don't
don't
know
give
his
a
old albums.
I don't care. You
All
can
right,
have.
then.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay. Fuck YB. Nigga lame as hell anyway. What you mean?
Fuck Future, nigga. Garbage ass nigga.
Yeah. I know. Because that's not what I do. So you can call me garbage all day. That shit don't bother me.
I said Future.
Oh, Future hard. Way harder than him. Way bigger than him.
We can't be holding other men's testicles. You know, we the greatest. Forget Future and YB at the end of the day. We the greatest. Them Jackson boys. Let's move along in the conversation. If anybody has tapped into the show, you know, we done got a little personal with the takes. Great segment from Jack. Great segment from who was that? Oh, that's your favorite one. Great segment.
That's one of them ones too.
Great segment from Adarius. We about to get into Easy. Talk to us, E. Educate us now. Let's get into this conversation.
What's the word? What?
What's the word?
What's the word, man? It's the word of the day, man. Touched on it last week a little bit. Told him off when we got off the pod, and I was just like, man, that hit on my next subject for next week, my next topic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy, and they cast spells. That's why it's called spelling. Change the way you speak, the way you speak about yourself, and you can change your life. I heard that from what's my boy name, Bruce Lee, and I connected the Bible verse to that. It's Proverbs 18:21. The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. I wrote some stuff down, but I'm gonna just do this one off the top of my head, man, because it's very important to not speak negatively about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I think I struggled with that earlier in my youth. I used to say certain things like, "Oh man, I don't want to do that," or "I ain't gonna never do this or never do that," and that's turned down my value and who I am as a man. You feel me? So I think that it's very important to speak life into yourself and life into life itself. I had a incident here recently when with my job, man. I was like, I go there, I work hard every day, but I've always been a hard worker, but I never did tap into my value when I'm at work. And so I was very in tune with my value heavily at my job. I ain't gonna speak on the job title or whatever, but
keyword value. Keep going.
And so when I had to tap into that, I was like, man, I'm doing all of this, man. I'm working hard every single day. I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask for a promotion. I deserve it. I my value needs to be respected and it needs to be appreciated, most importantly, because I heard even from the people that I go to work with every single day, they tell me, hey man, look, you're doing this good job and this. So I'm getting validation from them too, but I'm not even just sold on that. I'm sold on myself, which hits on the topic earlier we talked about knowing being tuned with yourself. Self-worth, yes, sir. And so I went into work. I was like, you know what? I need a raise. Went and talked to my boss, the owner. Well, I talked to the manager. I was gonna go straight to the owner, but the manager stopped me and was like, hey man, look, we'll talk for you. I said, all right now. Yeah, can't nobody vouch for yourself like you. No, can't nobody vouch for me other than me. So, but you can go ahead and do that. They went on, came back, pennies. I said, you said what? He was like, we getting this much money more. Okay, all right, cool. Poured off, started my day. I had already in my mind that same day when I was come back, I was gonna call the owner. They didn't want me to, but I don't care. So I went straight to the owner, called. we had a good conversation, and it was amazing. He respected me. He respected the conversation, how I handled it. Because I think what they tend to do is they tend to bring black men down, like we don't know how to control our anger, or we always angry and stuff like that. So they probably thought I was going to spur off on them or whatever, but that ain't even in my character. So I just know how to talk to people. And so I talked to him, and he let me know. He was like, "Oh man, I appreciate you, and we're gonna talk numbers." So that made me even more intrigued and respect the. It's not even about just me getting a raise at this point. Now it's okay. I'm respecting y'all as a company that I work for. You know what I mean? Because y'all are willing to have a conversation with me and talk numbers. So, it's a good thing. But at the end of the day, I knew my value. I got what I deserved, and you feel me? And we here.
That's a great segment and a great messaging to it. It's uplifting to me because words to me has had an impact in my life, like internally. Throughout my life, I have lived 4 decades now. Each decade, I have obtained more peace and I have become more knowledgeable over my life. I'm happier every decade. I've learned something about words that is very interesting. Feelings and emotions lead what comes out of you. We can't react with feelings and emotions. Sometimes we gotta pull back and think logical, because if you speak with feelings and emotions, it's easier.
Right.
It's harder to do, to pull back and think before you speak. And I was one of those people that used to be like, man, I'm tired of being broke. I'm broke, or I need this and I want this. And we back to the word want. That word want catches my attention very loudly. And I just feel like that scripture. What scripture was that? I got it in the notes. Proverbs 18:21. If anyone want to look it up, the tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. Talking is so valuable that you got to be cautious about what you say and speak less. Because if you just frivolously conversating, you could be cursing yourself. Because the English language was the last language that was created. And it's curses in the English language. So if you say certain things, you can be cursing yourself and don't even know it. That's just my take on that.
Spelling.
Spelling. What you got there?
I mean, it's it's simple, Like I say, Uncle Snake taught me when I was like in 3rd grade. Like, even with females, look at yourself as the prize. Like, never like try to below yourself or try to be like, oh, I'm not good enough for, or anything like this. Like, look at yourself as you're the prize, you're the reward. Like, so it's like I was always taught that. So I always think highly of myself, of course.
That's good, nephew. That's good.
I'm gonna tell you something about that about Darius, because I love that he's on this podcast with us now, because the first iteration of this podcast was just us 3, me, E, and Jack. And when we first started it, Darius was like 10, 12 years old. But now he's grown into a man. And I like that he's in our presence, because I knew how powerful words was. This was a great one right here, Walk. This might be your best one topic. And all of them was good, but this is good because what I'm about to say now about Darius. I knew how powerful words was because I used to use words against myself. So when it was just me and Darius around, him growing up as a young boy, times was hard for me in that last iteration of us always being together when I lived in Cedar Bluff. That was the hardest point of my life, Dar. But when I used to talk to you, I used to say you was the greatest. You the best. Can't nobody fuck with you. Don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like, I only say it. If he says something negative about himself, I say something positive back to him.
Yeah.
These girls, forget them. You the prize. Get that shot. Every time he shot the ball on that little goal he had. I don't even remember what he said, but he would hit it every time because I just I believed in him. You know what I'm saying? So those words brought the reality to his life. That's how I felt.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, great topic, cuz I think 100% that's how I live life. Is just you or me. I mean, speaking of myself, it's just like I know what I'm about. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm worth. You know what I mean? It's knowing your worth, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knowing that people need to invest in you. And if you don't, that's gonna be your loss. You hear me? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
When I've had so many conversations with people to be like, damn, Jack, how do I get to your level? How do I get to where you at? I mean, it's a lot of different avenues that I give people and tell people because everybody's different, right? You know what I mean? So, but you just gotta focus on what do I gotta do to be in the presence of making sure that I'm looked at like this is what I need to help me. You know what I mean? And that's the world we live in. Like, you know, like we was talking about, like, yes, it's you first, right? But until you get something that's gonna garner you and make you that person to not have to worry about nobody else on the outside, you gotta kind of make sure that you're doing things right inside of your organization, your corporation, whatever the case may be, because you just got through talking about people looking at you and you saying, what can I do? Or I'm doing XYZ to help you be better.
Right.
So I feel like you need to bring me up. You know what I mean? So as people look into you, they dial more into you, and you get more exploitation. I feel like, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's crazy to say that word exploitation. Go ahead, cuz. I see you.
I want to put something in your mind.
Go ahead.
I heard them babies, how they articulate themselves. You the only father on this stuff. I heard how them babies articulate themselves. Tell me how you talk to them.
I talk to them like, to be honest, can I keep it 100?
Yeah.
I don't talk to my kids like kids. I talk to them like adults. I talk to them like they grown. I had a great conversation with my son before we got on the pod, you know, because he's very I can say jackish as far as like he's me. You know what I mean? And I know my hyper tendencies. I know how elevated in my attention span and different things like that. He's a go hyper. He's got a hyperactivity, I should say. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta be able. I just talk to him like a grown up. That's what I'm gonna say. I talk to him like they grown. I don't talk to him like they kids, like he 4 years old. I tell them, I don't yell at them. I hate to say yell at them. I raise my voice to give
firm,
very firm, very firm. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat, and I let them know, like, look, man, you know what I mean? Like, this is I got to do XYZ to get you to understand this.
Yeah,
I don't want to do this, but this is why I do this. Now we can have a conversation right here if you do what you're supposed to do. And and you know, I don't know if he fully understands, but yes, he says, yes, I got you, Daddy. You know what I mean?
No, it's crazy. If he don't fully understand, he will understand, because and when we dealing with parents, we always understand later.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
100%. You said that shit with clarity. Like you understand more on down the line. And that's how I was, man. Like, shit, I understand why my daddy was hard on me. I understand why he was always on my ass. I understand why cuz said you can't do this with me or you can't do that with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna lend you here or it's gonna lend you there. And I'm like, and I get it, but I'm like, fuck, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's trying to tell you right. You know what I mean? Before you go wrong. You know what I mean?
Sucks. That's love.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why? And to touch on y'all, because y'all speaking, boy. Hey, to touch on what all y'all saying, it's so crazy that when it comes to why do we have to go through life experiences to actually listen? I question that all the time. I'm like, man, I wish I could have just learned from hearing information, but you can't. Literally, you have to be put in a situation in order for you to
Ooh, you cook and you catching me with something. If you don't experience these things, you don't know.
No, yeah.
I don't value the assessment of a man who don't read, who don't travel, and who isn't experienced. You can't talk to me about Vegas, London, Canada if you ain't been. If you can't articulate your words and you ain't read and you ain't reading books, then what you saying is pointless. That's why pastors are so rich. They don't look out for your best interest because they know that Bible. They got 100,000 niggas following them because they want to know the Bible. When at the end of the day, they can go pick up the book themselves and learn it. And ever have to go to church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they learning it from somebody that is. Oh my God, yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God,
yeah. So read things in
Real
totality,
spill.
travel. Good way to articulate yourself. You made me passionate about that. Experiences is everything because experiences is how you learn.
Absolutely, 100%. That's how we live life, man, through experiences.
I appreciate y'all, man. That's all I have for my segment, man. What you got to say, nephew? So he tired, man. He ready to go.
That bit the baby over there talking about he's sleepy, like you the grown up, like you got cheering.
Round of applause to Easy Topic. Round of applause to Jack Topic. Round of applause to Dar Topic. We got one more topic though.
Let go.
You know, this is a record. We're gonna play the record. We gotta play the record. This is a beef song.
Tip 50 going. Tip 50 going.
I never heard this in beef, and we just went from spiritual Bible verses to beef. We cooking right now, so it's actually good that we're doing it in this aspect.
Yeah.
This is T.I.'s son, who T.I.'s sons, they are multi-talented, and it's interesting I'm not a father, but to see a father have this much talent coming from his seeds. This record, I don't know if y'all heard this record, but it was very interesting to me to hear his son, Buddy Red. He got a song called 2 Quarters Ain't Nothing But 50 Cent. We're going to listen to it, and we're going to give our take on it, and we're going to roll out after this. Let's go.
Cents. 2 quarters and mama can't make the rent. 2 quarters get rich all without trying. I got 2 quarters and 2 quarters getting spent. You got shot 9 times, we can make it 10. You got shot 9 times, we can make it 10. You got shot 9 times, we can make it 10. You got shot 9 times, we can make it 10. Watch your mouth, you don't got no respect. That tough guy ain't no mean nothing to us. Stay in TV land, stay out of Bankhead. It's real tough guys that will bleed for us. 2 quarters ain't nothing but 50 cents. 2 quarters and mama can't make the rent. 2 quarters get rich or die trying.
Hey, he laying a law down right there, boy. Hey, boy, don't step foot in Bankhead, nigga. We'll paint you red. Some shit he said, boy.
T.I. kids standing on business.
Business. Darren, why are you hating so bad?
Gang, let's be real. If that was YB singing that, Justin said that shit was whack.
Nigga, that shit was hard. The whole birdie, everything. YB ain't
let it come from
genius
YB.
enough.
He would have said that.
He ain't genius enough to do nothing like that. That shit right there on a different level.
I'm saying if YB would have made it, you would call it garbage.
No, it just depended on how YB would have delivered it. That shit was delivered on some. That shit was.
Let's give Buddy Red his props.
Man,
let's get off YB. Let's give Buddy Red is a rock and roll artist.
Garbage.
It's not rap. But wow. What's your thoughts about the song? Come on.
It was very. I was sitting here thinking like, golly, that's crazy how his sons done went to a different lane with it. Like I was shocked that he even said something too, but I think like that song it's tough for its genre, you know what I mean, and for him to be creative with it. I think he said, "You been shot down time. We'll make it 10."
Have y'all heard the Money song?
Yeah, they all spaz. The only thing I dislike, the only thing that I dislike about it that I can feel like it's behind it is kind of like publicity for his album. I feel like it's like a little push on his album that he finna drop to continue to, ag it on or whatever. 50 said he done dropped out of it. He didn't. I guess wave the white flag.
Nah, he didn't wave the white flag. 50 Cent is a criminal. If I think in criminal aspects, 50 Cent is keeping quiet because over time,
yeah,
I catch one of these little niggas slipping 10 years down the line talking about my mom, I'ma knock one of them out. It don't matter if it's 10, 15 years from now. If I'm 60 in a wheelchair, I catch one of these little niggas slipping, I'm going to stop talking because now it's time to react with violence. Even though I don't agree with that, but I just know that 50 Cent, how he reacts, he's still, you seen Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder as of recently at the airport and then Ja Rule, you know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with somebody like a 50 Cent who has actually been affected by bullet wounds, he is going to react. I feel like time doesn't matter. This is up forever. So them boys actually got to be careful because I don't agree with it. I feel like this is nasty on everybody's part. But I'm enjoying the entertainment and the music, and I feel like creatively the Harris family is standing on business. Talk to me, Jack. We're gonna roll on now.
But shit, my thoughts, I love it. I love the whole. To me, I think the whole beef shit, man, is crazy because you got. I don't think that nothing's gonna come of it, right? Like I think it's gonna be all talk, no play. It's all talk, no play.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to represent each side and show that I'm not gonna bow out. You know what I mean? And I don't think nothing gonna come of it. I don't think nobody gonna do nothing on site. I don't think it's gonna be no beef, nothing like that. Like they're shaking his head. You already know. You know ain't nothing gonna come from it either, right?
Facts.
So it's just all.
I don't know that, y'all.
I know it. I don't know it, but I feel like I know it. I don't think
if anything come from anybody, it'd be T.R. 50. Them kids ain't they.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah, we know they ain't gonna do nothing.
Man,
they just supporting the family.
Catch one of them niggas slipping, they getting their ass whooped.
That's
so you think 50 gonna smack somebody?
Everybody 50 beef with got their ass whooped.
That's the way to handle it. They ain't got killed nobody.
Beefing with Rick Ross, Gunplay got trampled by them G Unit niggas at the BET Award.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that, yo.
Ja Rule, you know, they might have shot him, Murder Inc. and all of that though, but Ja Rule, it's up forever. You got to protect yourself.
See, I think that's where he ain't fucking with Tip though. Tip a big nigga. Tip got people. He got people behind him. He got a backing that 50 ain't
in Atlanta.
Yeah, but he's smart though. Tip smart. He ain't dumb.
50 got the Marines and Navy and shit protecting him. I think 50 smart too though. Even though I'm not defending.
They both smart. That 100%. They both smart.
I'm rooting for South, but I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
That was funny. Somebody said they caught 50 lack and got his low or something. He said they pulled back up. Nigga had the Navy SEALs with.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I ain't defending 50, but he's paying 50.
Tip don't give a fuck, boy. Tip. You see, as you can see, everybody is involved.
But Tip swung on Floyd Mayweather because
hell yeah,
Johnny was getting poked by Floyd.
Said fuck it.
Just how I know Floyd soft.
What there?
Floyd soft.
Why?
Ain't no way you let T.I. swing on you and do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Tank ain't going for that. Tank
but that show you Tip though. Tip don't give a fuck, bro. Tip
you swinging on Floyd.
Nigga.
If you swinging on Floyd, you swinging
Tip
on
talking reckless too. Tip on them tracks talking reckless.
Let me ask you something. You talking about Floyd ain't standing on business because Tip swung on him. Didn't you just say you would swing on 50?
Yeah.
Okay then.
But no, I'm saying Floyd, like if T.I. hit you gay and you ain't do nothing, you a boxer. Like you supposed to do something.
Hey, Floyd would have killed. You know, a boxer can't really fight.
They can.
Like they hands are illegal.
Lethal
like
weapons.
Tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll whoop Floyd too.
Floyd Little.
Floyd ain't got no power. You supposed to whoop him.
Broke for 20 years.
Fragile ass knuckles.
You remember his hand? Something wrong?
Yeah.
I'll whoop Floyd.
He ain't punching.
I ain't just picking on Tank. Floyd getting whooped. He 140.
Right.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
That's crazy. That's one of our wives. Hot dang on side.
They don't hit like your wife though.
105 pounds.
They hit with precision, don't they,
I'm
boy?
telling you, boy, you get caught with
chin. Motherfucking chin get rocked,
now,
man.
Floyd
Gonna think
might
twice.
put you to sleep. But
Yeah,
Tank,
Jack, 6 months he rocking Floyd. I put $1 million on.
100%.
I got everything on. Everything on Jack. Facts.
I'm knock his ass out.
His hand broke.
Now when it come to Tank, I don't.
Yeah, nigga, you better bet on your cousin.
Hey, I think
I'm gonna knock his ass out.
And if he guess what, he whooped Jack, I'm jumping in a ring.
Whoop his ass.
Y'all jumping in the ring. Facts.
Go ahead.
I see my homeboy whoop somebody. His name Tank Low. He got them hands.
Well, he whooped them at hold on. The cookout, the nigga with the news.
I said, God, but that just show like
let me pull it up.
They on a different level. Like when a person is in that ring and they mindset go to that, like it's like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine what somebody's been doing it since they was 5.
I'm good, man.
But they do that. They do that on a regular, and they still look like they can get whooped though. That's what's crazy to me.
But only thing about a box, they know where to place it, and if the hit hard is even more dead. Like
that's
Tank,
what I'm saying.
He know the placement, and he hit too hard. That's over.
We just gonna be out there trying to knock something, but a boxer gonna think.
You can't say we.
I'm not going out there. Like
y'all,
that.
but y'all defend it. We all gonna be in defense mode, so we trying to defend ourselves. But a boxer,
I'm on attack mode. I'm gonna knock your ass out. I ain't playing. I'm coming for your noggin, Bean.
So what if Tank get one clean off on you? You think you staying up?
Hell yeah, nigga. I done took major hits.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Dada. How
I've been rocked there.
When it come to fights, I'm trying to get knocked out.
That's how your mindset gotta be. I can't care.
Yeah.
Nah,
you can't care about getting hit. You can't care about it. Because when you don't care,
I'm too scared to get hit.
But when you don't care though, it's like shit. Your fear for not caring, I'm like shit.
I'm gonna make sure this one connect before yours connect.
Hey,
100%.
call into the show, Red. We want to hear your take on anything that you heard, family. You know, you family, fam. Call into
it look like KD in a work suit, man.
We look like somebody off the Minions. Be like a Minion.
Feel like KD when he was doing construction.
Because I'm happy.
Hell,
looking at man.
Hey, y'all boy, hell,
incredible looking.
I couldn't find your boy Tank though. I remember that though. That was about
Tank Low.
Go E.
Man, that was crazy.
You talking about on the strip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One see homeboy was in there swapping niggas in the cookout over them $5.
Yeah, hell yeah. I remember that too.
Hey man, what y'all got to say in closing, man? We're gonna get up off of this show, man.
Shit, it was a hell of a show, man. I love it. I had a great show, great topics.
Hold up, we don't know what gonna transpire next week, but no matter what, y'all will get a Jackson Boys show. If it's just me, E, Jack, you know, life happens. One of us might not be able to appear, but we trying to keep this thing popping and make sure that everybody have a good time with the show. What you got to say in closing, Dada?
Ain't got nothing to say, man.
Quit yawning over there, Jesus.
You feel me? Hey, about that bedtime, man. But I had a good time with y'all, man. Hey, it's always fun linking up with y'all, man. It's I love my family. I love this time, man. It's kind of like small group, but we doing it. You know what I mean, for the people to see. You feel me? But shout out to everybody tuned in today. Keep tuning in. Shout out to the wifey for calling in. I love you, baby. You feel me? And just keep on supporting your boys, man. It's easy.
So I need to play. Should I play a song off of 3 a.m. in East 10 to go out, or should we just end the show?
It's up, hey.
Bump song. Yeah, bump song.
It's up to y'all, man.
What should I play then, Jack? Tell me what should I play from the EP, the 3-song pack?
The Opportunist.
Oh,
we played. Did we play that one last week?
I don't know what we played.
Yeah, we played Opportunity. You remember because we it was at the end. Play that other one, man.
Play
that Money Ain't a Thing.
Oh, Money Ain't a Thing. We'll play Money Ain't a Thing then if that's what y'all want, man.
Money Ain't a Thing.
You still gotta hop on that one thing, you ain't slick. Don't be ducking.
Which you got two on
E.
What?
That bump on that one song.
What song?
His new record?
Nah, the one we gotta make.
Oh yeah, I got right today. I got hop on there.
He said don't be ducking.
You gotta put E on the record too, though. I mean, you gotta put Dada on the record too, E.
Yeah, I got.
He can clean it up. I know you retarded, but you can clean it up.
Okay, stop. There you go.
Clean it up.
You need to play If Not Me, Then Who, honestly.
Fact.
That's what I feel. That's
go
my
ahead. I'm outnumbered. Go ahead. They both said
If Not Me, Then Who.
Play all of them, man. Play the whole EP, man.
Shout out everybody tuned in, man. Tuned in to them Jackson Boys, man. We love this shit. We do this shit. It's a family vibe.
Yes, sir.
It's time for us to get together and link up, talk,
Man,
have good vibes, and involve the world, man, and bring y'all into them Jackson Boys. You know what I'm talking about? This is shit that's been. It's so many it's several generations. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate Big Cub for making it happen for us, man. A lot of work going to this shit, man. This shit ain't easy. So appreciate everybody tuned in and calling in and tapped in and all of that good jazz, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz he ain't got no orange in there.
Man, I got some orange.
We ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm talking about? We know what it is.
We know what you represent.
Yeah, we know what it is.
I ain't even got to say nothing. It's in me.
So don't, man. You hear me?
Yeah. You understand me.
Understand me.
Oh, he said, laugh out loud. That's what work look like, boy.
Boy.
All right, hold on, Reggie.
Get that too. He's swimming in it right now. That's Scrooge McDuck.
I get retarded in this motherfucker, man.
Oh, I bet you
you know who Scrooge McDuck is?
Nah.
Damn, bet you young.
Yeah.
That's Reggie. The Reggie Scrooge McDuck. Go Google Scrooge McDuck. He's swimming in that shit right now. You know, if this room was filled with money, Reggie will be that nigga that's in her like it.
Swimming in it, man.
Yeah, he's swimming in the paper. That's my dog.
Salute to him.
Most definitely. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's play this record and get up off of her. It's the Jackson Boys. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Tune in next week. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money. And we're going a little bit. If not me, then who, man? You know know, they celebrate it when you down. They don't want to see you up top, dog. Real spill, nigga. Let's get it, let's get it. I was moving in silence, had to hustle, no hype. They was talking about dreams, I was living a life. Had to learn how to bleed and still sharpen the knife. Every loss was a lesson, every scar was the price. Every time I got tested, I earned a new stripe. If not me, then who? I ain't wait on a sign. I was broke with a vision, but still rich in the mind. Tell the truth, I've been tested, see I passed 30 times. Pressure made me precise, name a rapper this nice. I was rolling the dice, cause I was betting with me. I would do this shit twice, didn't take their advice. Told a lie on the stand, I don't know that man. Told the truth in the streets, cause I supply and demand. I am who I am, I ain't no nigga fan. The triller since birth, no need to rehearse. They thought I was cursed, but I dealt with shit that's worse. Tell the truth, I was quiet, had doubts in my head. But excuses don't eat, had to hustle instead. If not me, then who? Ain't no savior around. So I stood on my name, 10 toes to the ground. Tell the truth, I was quiet, had doubts in my head. But excuses don't eat, had to hustle instead. If not me, then who? Ain't no savior around. So I stood on my name, 10 toes to the ground. I seen killers quote scriptures, then sin before dying. Seen lawyers break laws just to keep their suit on. Power don't corrupt, it just shows who you are. Money ain't the root, it exposes the heart. I learned value don't equal the tag on the chain, cause that freedom costs more than that bag that you gain. They so fear at success, I decline the exchange. Built a lane, off thought, not hype or name. If not me, then who? I ain't here for applause. I read between the lines while they stuck in the bars. The system need workers, not kings with a cause. That's why they fear thinkers quick to give them a charge. I don't talk what I did, I discuss what I mean. Surviving ain't living, just take time and breathe. I supply what they need, not just work for the streets, but perspective for the mind still trapped in defeat.
Been chopping trees, I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right, I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Bad. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The thoughts, views shared here are just that, views. We just conversing, sharing perspective while having fun. So don't take this shit personal, and definitely don't try this at home. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's get to it.